this last week and a half of travel, you guys looking forward to having 7 of 8 here at home?
Absolutely, absolutely. Happy to be back home.
What are the advantages of being at home? I think you have one road game before we say goodbye to 2017.
Just good sleep, just good sleep. Being at home, being with family, being in our beds, and not, going from hotel to hotel. It's more than enough benefits being at home.
You've been on a lot of road trips, but how grinding was this past one with the weather and the back-to-backs and
the
overtime?
It was tough. It was tough. We first time I think going East Coast with the weather being with snow and being that cold. So that was new. I didn't miss that at all. But I thought we did well. 2 out of 3, not bad. Especially on Indiana, who's since I've been there, it's been one of the hardest places to win. And Philly was playing really well at home. So grand schemes, we did pretty well.
Patrick mentioned transition defense tonight being important. That's been a strength all season long. Just why have you guys been able to get back and be coordinated on that aspect of the defense?
Well, it's one part of the game that I think you can pretty much cut out in terms of allowing teams to score and have court sets, teams and make shots or hit big shots or contested shots, but transition is all about effort, and that's definitely something we can control.
What's it like being a dad and a player at this time of year, trying to balance Christmas shopping, spending time with the family, and home games and road games?
It takes a toll, but I think the way our schedule is set up, now us being home for pretty much the whole way through, we got a back-to-back in Utah, but being home definitely helps being at the house, being around my kids, being around my girl, spending family time together. You just try to make the most of it, you try to enjoy it, you try to just embrace being at home, being with the kids. But it takes a toll. You got to do a little shopping. You got to spend time with the kids. You just gotta, as a parent, you just gotta, do whatever makes it work.
Paul, you indicated that this is a journey for the team, and you guys kind of are enjoying even the adversarial sides of what's going on. As you look at, I know it's a single game directly in front of you, but 7 of 8 at home. Is this a stretch where you guys kind of need to make some hay and need to generate some traction in the standings?
Yeah. Definitely be good if we can kind of take advantage of the stretch of the schedule. Being at home, taking care of what we can take care of being here. It's we got some pretty good teams on that 7 out of 8, but I think it is somewhere that we can take advantage on the schedule.
Well, there's a lot of guys like this in the league, but Patrick is a guy who, when he was younger, high school and college, he was a star, and he's had to kind of learn to play a role in the NBA. What does it take for a guy to be so accepting of that kind of thing?
Well, I mean, if it comes to wanting to win and want to contribute to win, and that's the role you have to take. It's just part of the game. You want to win. If that's what your biggest thing that you want out of it, you have to accept that role and just try to do whatever it takes to fill in the empty holes on the team. And I think at the end of that, that's what we all have to do.
Have you seen a change in him just as he's gotten a little more comfortable and maybe a little physically more?
Yeah, he's moving a lot better. He's getting more confident. I think the biggest thing was early on, shots wasn't really falling for him. And, I've battled him against when he was in Toronto in that playoffs, and he was kind of the piece that kind of got him over the hump. His ability to defend and knock that 3 down was huge for Toronto. So we all knew what he brought to this team. But I thought, once that 3 started to fall, he started to get that confidence that, hey, this is what I'm here for, to stretch this floor out and help defensively. And he's doing both of them. He's starting to move really well. He's starting to rotate. He's starting to play a little above the rim. And you can tell all of that is from, him getting healthy and getting his body transitioned for this.
Paul, when did you develop that behind-the-back crossover you have there?
The behind-the-back crossover?
Yeah, when you go behind the back to do
it. No, I've always been, since a kid, I've always had a handle for my size. Well, you just get more confident with it. But I've had that in my back pocket for a little while now.
Well, it seems like a move that you can go to that really gets guys off balance. Most guys do the crossover in front of their body, but when you go behind the back, it seems really devastating.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a good move because when you throw it in front of them and then you make a move right, and then I throw it behind my back, you know, they kind of lose the ball. Where's the ball at? And that's what they're chasing. You know, they're thinking I'm going hard right, and then I throw it behind the back. So that, you know, takes the defender rate out of the question. And I just got used to it. I got used to getting free like that, playing against smaller guys, dribbling in front of them that was getting taken. So I, you know, figure out, let me throw it behind my back and use my body to shield them from getting it. And I just, you know, developed that move over time.
Do you have to get a little more creative with that just because you're tall? Like, good Chris Paul is lower to the ground. It's a little hard to swipe on him. You or KD or something like that. It's got to be a little easier, right?
Yeah. It's a little easier, especially going behind the back.
And Paul, when you're missing the anchor to your defense, Steven, and his communicating isn't out there on the court with you guys, is it a collective effort to kind of fill that void, or is it someone taking over in his stead?
Yeah. You know, we got to fill that void in so many different areas with Steven being out. He's a big piece, and you know, not having him out there definitely limits us to an extent. But you know, we all have to fill a lot of voids that Steven brings from a physicality standpoint. So you know, it's just next man up. The Cards got to take on that role.
Thanks, PG.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.